Part 1 was 6 years ago, and you are left with one question, and one only, as a talking point going into that fight. What's going to be different this time? What has changed in 6 years? And trying to answer that is so simple as it pertains to Poirier. Poirier's answers are very obvious. They're right in front of your face. He's been very active. Both athletes, now they're gonna compete at 155 pounds instead of 145 pounds, which is a meaningful detail that I don't hear anybody talking about.
Dustin is big, dude. He's big. Remember, he used to fight at 45, though.
He used to fight at 45, and it really struggled there. But at 55, he's found a spot. And you look at him, he almost looks like a welterweight. I mean, he's big. He looks like Tyron Woodley size. And he cuts a shitload of weight.
Set that aside for now and just take a look at Poirier, who has been active, busy, and in front of our faces. Many things have changed physically. His pure boxing, as an example, is so significantly different than it used to be, not to mention his ability to extend a fight. Conors are much harder to see. For one, we don't see him as much. He has not been nearly as active as Poirier, so just that on its face, it's just harder to identify, but everybody has a prime. I say that for you because it appears that Conor's prime is still in front of him. And there's things that will happen that are absent of Conor's control to help affect what his prime is. Because Conor McGregor, I'm not convinced, is to or through his prime. So just naturally by staying alive, if you will, his DNA and good timing are still going to catch him and he's going to get rewards. I feel that we saw that the night he fought Cowboy. You had everything mathematically and statistically in front of you wrong for a good performance that night. You had a guy who hadn't been into the ring. It was like 500 days. It was something incredible where you didn't even realize Conor being gone that way.
I can submit him. I feel like I can win a decision. I feel like I can knock him out as well. There's not a place this fight goes that I don't have an answer or I'm uncomfortable. I'm just committed to my craft of getting better, and I want to show you guys that. Wherever this fight goes, I can win. I can win a decision, submission, knockout.
You know, it's certainly a different bout when you face a man twice, right? It should be a more difficult bout to face a man a second time. So in that scenario, I must do it better, and I'm going to aim to do it better. And I'm highly confident the shots I will need to land will be hit home inside that first 60-second mark. If Dustin can withstand them, more power to him. I know he's hoping it's a war and a dragged out war back and forth. I'm actually excited about that also. I wouldn't be against that. I'd actually love that. I would actually relish a war with Dustin.
I tell you what, man, fighting has given me everything that I have in my life. It's allowed me to grow and become the guy I am. The life that I have, but it's taken away things that I can never get back.
Yeah.
Like spending my 32nd birthday with my daughter, or Thanksgiving with my daughter. I miss Thanksgiving with my daughter and my family. So it's just a balance, and that's it. It's a beautiful thing, both the good and the bad.
I'm honored to share this octagon with this man. I know we have this competitive fire, and it's still there. There's still that.
Fighting is life, and we live, we learn. We try not to make the same mistakes twice.
The notorious Conor McGregor! This could be it. This may be it. This fight is seconds away from being. Oh! Just like that! Dustin the Diamond! Massive block for Poirier! Poirier's all over him!
I want it to hurt both of us. I want it to be uncomfortable for both of us. And I want to show you guys again that I'm willing to suffer more than these guys, that I'm willing to push harder and bleed more, that I can trust me. I love it.